When it comes to important aspects of gaming, music is easily up there in terms of importance. While not the most important, it should also never be overlooked when it comes to wanting to make a quality product. To me, there are certain things I pay attention to when playing a video game. Is it fun? If it's story driven, is the story good? Does it look nice? But last, and certainly not least, is the music catchy? Now, out of those four things, which I all think are extremely important when it comes to video games, I would say that music ranks number 2 right behind the fun factor. Because not every game needs a super deep story to be good, case in point, any Mario game, and obviously games can be great without great visuals, case in point, Mario 64. But when it comes to fun and the topic of today's video, music, you have to deliver in those departments. So in today's video, I'm gonna preach my not so hot take and provide examples of how great music can be, and just overall explain why I feel this aspect of gaming to be so important. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Firstly, I believe it necessary to provide some brief history on the introduction of video game music. When video games were first becoming a thing, due to hardware limitations and also the fact that video games were a novel concept at the time, developers didn't and couldn't really bother with creating music to go along with gameplay. They just made the game, maybe had a little jingle at the beginning, and sent it off. The most you would get were those jingles that would play before the game, like Pac-Man, until November 1980 when company Namco released Rally X to arcades everywhere. It was the first game to have continuous background music playing during the gameplay, which is the song you're hearing right now. Namco really was the pioneer of video game music, weren't they? They are responsible for some of the catchiest tunes to come out around that time in video games. Dig Dug, Mappy, New Rally X. Take a listen to some of these when you get the chance, they're really catchy. After that, and with the slow but sure technological advance in hardware with systems like the NES and Sega Master System, music in gaming was becoming rapidly more common, and rightfully so. Both gamers and game developers realized how much better music can make a game, and man, did it show. You got tracks like Super Mario Bros., Mega Man, Legend of Zelda, and it only went up from there. But that's enough history for one day. Music is able to do so much for video games and has been responsible for some of the most memorable moments in gaming. Link running out to a vast horizon with a full orchestra adding to its beauty in Breath of the Wild, Pauline providing amazing vocals while you escape the moon in Mario Odyssey, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with its amazing songs that are able to perfectly capture the time period they're from, but still stay immensely catchy even to this day. These three examples, while being in completely different genres, music and game-wise, provide such a needed layer of substance that turns a memorable moment in gaming to an unforgettable one. To illustrate my point, here's the finale of Mario Odyssey without music. And here it is with music. You see how much of a difference that makes? It's able to take a good moment and just elevate it into the stratosphere, overflowing with emotion and feeling that keeps you pumped until the end. When I played Mario Odyssey for the first time, I had to stand up out of my chair because I couldn't sit still and contain my joy. Another example of how important music is to gaming is the fact that it has allowed me, along with millions of other gamers, to discover games we wouldn't have otherwise. Take Persona 4 for example. Now I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. When I uploaded my 300 subscriber special and used the specialist song from that game, I hadn't played the game yet, but that song, along with Heartbeat, Heartbreak, is what caused me to want to play it, and after purchasing the golden version on Steam and doing so, I quite like it, and I probably never would have played the game without that song. Isn't that amazing, how a song from a video game can inspire someone to go out and try something new, something different, like me playing a game from a series I had no knowledge of otherwise? It really just goes to show how much passion goes into these pieces of work, and how much it means to gamers and developers that music be as present as it is in the world of gaming. You know, I want to end this video a little differently. After this video, after the music I picked to bring this video to a close fades out, think of a track from a video game. It could be any track you like, listen to it, and just think. Think about what this song inspires you to do. Let the song envelop itself in your mind and let it give you the motivation to do something. Whether that something be short term or long term, big or small, it doesn't matter. Just let it give you that desire. And when the song ends, go out and do it.